Welcome to this quick tutorial on how to create your first Excel chart based from your first Excel spreadsheet for 251A. Since we ran out of time, we're going to go over this in a video tutorial so you can finish up your first spreadsheet assignment. So if you followed the instructions and you concluded or completed your first table, it should look like this. So you have your title, you have your year column, you have your estimates in millions, and you have your percent change column. Now if you scroll down on your Word module, it explains that just looking at numbers doesn't give you a clear picture. You can get lost in those numbers. So if we give a visual representation, for example in this case percent change from the previous year, it gives you a clear idea if you look at it from a visual perspective. So you're going to start off by selecting the percent change column data. What that means is you're going to select the data or all the numbers in the percent change column. So I'm going to select this column, in this case D. And if you notice, I do not select the year 2000. There is no percent change there since we don't have 1999 numbers. So I am not going to select D4. I'm going to go from D5 all the way to D20. In this case, I'm selecting all my percent changes. And I'm going to go to my top line on my screen and select Insert. Same thing on a PC. I'm on a Mac right now. And you're going to select Chart. You're going to insert a chart. Okay. Now, what type of chart is what Excel is going to ask you. We don't want this Insert Sparkline chart, so we're going to go off to the side and make sure you see these icons. And you're instructed to do a line chart, so you're going to select Line. And we're just going to do a very simple one, the first 2D line chart, and it'll look like this. Now, we don't necessarily like how it looks. We want to bring this down and change the numbers here. The line looks good. I like to go ahead, since I'm on this version. I know some of you you're all on, I guess, different versions of Excel. Chart quick layouts. I'm just going to select the first one, and it gives me the chart title. So the first thing I want to do is I want to modify this, and that's what you're instructed on your Word module, is you're going to select data, okay, and edit the horizontal category axis labels, okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to, you can access this from two ways. You can right click and select data, or you can go to your ribbon menu and choose select data. On a Mac, it's right in the center of your screen. On the PC, it's going to be on the right, slightly on the right-hand side, kind of where my cursor is pointing. Okay, so you're going to select data. And the menus on a PC and a Mac are a little bit different. So on a PC, it looks like this. Okay, and on a Mac, it looks like this. So on the PC, you're going to select horizontal category axis labels. You're going to select Edit. Okay. You're going to click on Edit, and then you're going to scroll from the years 2001 to 2011 and then select OK. On a Mac, the Mac menu does not say horizontal axis labels. It says Category X. Just remember, for your axis, the Y goes up and down and X goes left to right. So this is the horizontal axis. So I can click on it and either select the boxes here, the box right here, or click on it and select the year. Either way will work. From 2001 to 2011, okay, and hit OK. And I have the years, okay. So now I have the years. Also, I don't want it to say Series 1, so I'm going to go back to Select Data and see where it says Series 1. I'm going to go ahead now on a Mac. I click on Name, and I'm going to say percent change. And click OK. And on a PC, you're going to go to the left-hand side, Legend Entries Series, and you're going to either add or edit. If this is empty, you just select Add and then click and type in what you want to name it, in this case percent change. If there is something on this box already, you would select Edit, and then you would go ahead and type it in, okay, and then you select OK. And that will give you the series label. Last thing that we want to do is we don't want the years to be covering the line. We want this to come down, but you can't just click and drag it. So we're going to format this chart. Okay, so the way you format the chart is that you're going to double click, okay, and you get Format Chart Area. now I'm on a Mac again. So this is what the Mac menu looks like. And what we want is, we don't want to format the overall chart. That's fine. What I want to format is the horizontal axis or the x-axis. So I'm going to click on the x-axis right here, have a box on it, and double click on that and select my tick marks. See where it says ticks right here? I'm going to select tick marks and I'm going to say axis labels low. I want it low on the chart. So on the bottom, and I'm going to click OK. On a PC, it's a little bit different. So on a PC, you're going to double click on the chart area right here. And it'll give you a format chart area menu on the right hand side. And then from there, you click on the horizontal axis or category axis. Okay, you're going to double click on that. And once you do that, you're going to get the format access menu. And you have these options right here. Format, and what you're going to do is you're going to click on these columns, these little bars right here to give you that format access menu. And then from here, you're going to select labels, not tick marks. That's for Mac. For PC, you select labels. And then you're going to select label position, which is a little bit further down. Label position, click on the drop down arrow where it says low and select low. If for the title you want to change it, no problem. You just double click on it and your cursor will show on here. Click on it right there and your cursor will show and you can change it. Just make sure that your words are capitalized just like it is on your title. And next week we'll talk about adding borders and doing other things. But for now, this is all you need for your first table. Thanks for listening.